I used to think travel was expensive because flights were expensive. I was wrong. On my last few trips, I saved over $600 per trip without flying budget airlines, sleeping in bad hotels, or sacrificing comfort. Most travelers never discover these 7 secrets because they're simple, but completely counterintuitive. And the final one is the reason some people travel twice as often as everyone else on the same income. Secret number 1. Airfare pricing has nothing to do with fairness. It's about behavior. Most people assume flight prices are fixed. They're not. Every search you make sends a signal. How often you check. Which dates you prefer. How urgently you seem ready to book. Airlines use that behavior to adjust what you see. That's why I never search flights while logged into airline accounts. I never refresh the same route over and over. And I never book when I'm emotionally attached to a specific destination or date. Instead, I check prices once calmly. I step away. Then I come back later with fresh intent and a clean search. More often than people expect, the price drops. This habit alone regularly saves me $80 to $150 per flight without changing airlines, dates, or comfort level. But here's the important part. Flight pricing is only the surface layer. The real savings don't happen in the air. They begin the moment you land. Secret number 2. Efficiency is expensive. Flexibility is cheap. Most travelers optimize for speed, fastest route, shortest layover, perfect arrival time. Airlines know this and they charge for it. I do the opposite. I optimize for value. I accept a slightly longer layover. I arrive midweek instead of Friday night. I land during off-peak hours when demand is lower. Those small adjustments don't feel dramatic. But the price difference is. On international trips, this single mindset shift has saved me hundreds of dollars, not tens, without downgrading comfort or safety. The funny part is the trip feels almost the same once you arrive. But here's where most people quietly lose the most money. It's not in the air. It's where they sleep. Secret number 3. Hotels get nervous as check-in approaches. An empty room isn't just unsold, it's lost money forever. That's why for cities, I almost never book months ahead. I wait, about 10 to 14 days before arrival. Hotels quietly start dropping prices, especially business hotels trying to fill weekday rooms. But here's the move most travelers miss. Once I find a hotel on a booking site, I leave. I go straight to the hotel's own website. That's where the real perks hide. Free breakfast, late checkout, room upgrades, rates that are quietly lower than what you just saw. This alone saves me $100 to $200 per trip, consistently, without staying anywhere worse. But here's the truth most people don't realize. Where you stay matters less than where you stay. Secret number 4. Location is the most overpriced luxury in travel. City centers are convenience traps. You're paying a premium for an address, not a better experience. One train stop outside downtown can cut hotel prices by 30 to 50% with almost no time penalty. Most major cities aren't built for tourists. They're built for commuters. That means public transport is fast, predictable, and optimized for daily use. A 5-minute train ride can mean quieter nights, bigger rooms, better sleep, and hundreds saved over a single trip. I trade the postcard location for value every time, because the smartest travelers don't stay in the city, they stay just outside it. And that leads directly to the next secret. Transportation, the silent budget killer most people never notice. Secret number 5. Transportation costs more than you think. Taxis feel cheap till you add them up. One ride here, another there, suddenly you've spent half your hotel budget. Airport trains, metro passes, and city cards cost a fraction of taxis even if you arrive late at night. I also avoid renting cars at airports whenever possible. City rental locations are often 20 to 30% cheaper, and policies are far more flexible. And multi-day transit passes, tourists almost always ignore them. Locals use them every day, and they're the key to unlimited, affordable movement. This single approach alone saves me $50 to $100 per trip, without changing the way I explore the city. But here's the kicker. The biggest travel losses don't come from prices. They come from mistakes, bad timing, rushed bookings, and overlooked rules. Secret number 6. Scams target tired travelers. After long flights, confusing transit, or late arrivals, your guard is down. And that's when scammers strike. Currency exchange booths, often the worst rates in the city. Helpful strangers offering directions or deals, usually a trap. Too good to be true offers, almost always are. I follow a simple rule. I never exchange money at airports, never accept unsolicited help. And I treat urgency as a warning sign, not an opportunity. One single avoided scam can save more money than all the other hacks combined. Because here's the truth. Most travel losses aren't accidental, they re-engineered. And the final secret? It's the reason every other strategy actually works. Secret number 7. Flexibility is the real travel currency. The travelers who save the most and get the best experiences don't overschedule. They leave room for the unexpected. Last-minute flight deals. Hidden local tips from someone you meet on the street. Unexpected upgrades at hotels or tours. I always plan the essentials flights, key accommodations, but nothing else is rigid. I leave space for opportunity. This simple approach is why I consistently save $600 per trip. Sometimes even more, without sacrificing comfort or experience. Travel doesn't reward perfection. It rewards patience, adaptability, and the willingness to pivot when better options appear. If even one of these 7 secrets surprised you, just imagine how much money you've been leaving on the table without even realizing it. In my next video, I break down the cheapest countries to travel in, 2026 destinations where your money goes twice as far, but the experience feels premium. Some of these places cost less per day than staying at home, yet offer food, culture, and adventure that feel priceless. Click that video next, because once you see it, you'll never look at travel costs the same way again. And your next trip will be smarter, cheaper, and far more enjoyable.